where we are. Welcome back everyone to another track day vlog. Today, it's your boy cameraman Pax's first track day. We finally got the budget build up and running. It's not perfect, but the whole point of this series was to show you guys you don't need to have a perfect car. You don't need to have aero mods or crazy suspension. You just got to get out and do it. And so that's what we're gonna do. Already had the driver's meeting, that went well. Looks like we're gonna be doing a lead follow today. So we're gonna have an instructor and 4 students taking turns on the first session, just learning the lines of the track. Second session, we'll pick up speed. And then after that, we're on our own. There's an LFA in the garage. There's a couple Ferraris. There's an STO right there, which is insane. You guys can do it too. You don't have to be a millionaire to participate. Like truly, it didn't take much. It just took a $5,000 car and $1,000 in parts and some hard work. So it's gonna be a good day. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna get my helmet on, get the car ready, and then yeah, you guys should be seeing me soon. Here we go, boys. Legendary Sonoma Raceway. What are we talking about? I think Sonoma will always have a special place in my heart, especially after being my first track day. But you know, this is also my first experience to track life in general. First time seeing what all this was about. I came here with my brother. Now here we go. That's a GT3. And I'm lining up next to it, bro. What is life? What is life? Here we go. This is 3A, holding it tight, come across. This weight transfer always fucks me up in the sim there. There's a lot to take in all at once. Back inside, brake, pitch it in, and then track out. Bring it up, and then back across. Nice. Ooh, lots of traffic. This is like 60 miles an hour for a session, just so everyone knows. I'm trying to remember to talk to you guys while we're doing here, but obviously first track day, it's a lot to take in. Down to second, pitching across. Up to third. Ride the curve just a little bit, bring it in, and back out. On the brakes, this is still in third. Turned it in, we're at 50 right now. I haven't been looking at the guard workers. That's a mistake I've been making, so I should have been paying more attention to those guys. Now we're picking up speed. Boom, done. Now I'm really starting to like 3. To be honest, this was like definitely the scariest corner in the sim. Down on the brakes. Down a second. Pitching it in. There, I took that way wide. What? Bruh. Okay, well, that's the session 1. So, as you can see, incredibly slow, but the whole purpose of this is to get you out and get you comfortable. If you've never done this before, if you've never seen this track, like I've played the sim, I've been on a couple ride-alongs, at least I'm semi-familiar with the layout, but if you haven't, it can be really intimidating and a lot, like almost sensory overload. When if you're trying to learn the line, trying to learn the braking zones.
Download meeting, okay?
Yep.
Go. Get out of here.
Easy money. I only feel like I got like 4 or 5 laps in. So much easier than the sim. Just being able to feel everything and like actually see it. I'm excited for these next sessions. 251 is what we're looking at.
Got it steady right there, bro.
Okay, second session's a go. I'm gonna try and line up, and this time I'm gonna try and line up in the back because I actually never had a chance to really follow the instructor's line. One thing I will always love is seriously just seeing all of the cars that are out here and seeing like having the opportunity to drive with them too. So where else do you have that? I mean, you might run into an occasional Beamer on the street, but when are you running against like a 4RS? Man, these days go by a lot faster when you're driving, let me tell you. So, sorry if I am missing out on check-ins or anything in between. Now we're just hanging out. This is gonna be our last session of lead follow. Should be a little bit faster paced this time. But again, it's not gonna be full speed. Still first day out, still trying to get everyone comfortable, still trying to have fun. So, god damn, Jesus. Not supposed to do this, but look at that. And here we go, boys. Start racing. Ugh. Take it wide, so wide about there, then we start coming in up the hill. Hard on brakes for me. I have to go in a second there. The third. Oh, late on brakes. Pitch it in. Back around. Track out. Perfect. Down the brakes. And we're looking for the flaggers this time. Messed that up last time. They were asking us in the driver's down low where the flaggers were. I only knew like 3 of them. There's one guy down there. There we go. Our turn to follow. Okay, session 2 is done. Damn, that was a lot more serious. I'm gonna be honest. It was a pretty significant step up from 1 to 2. Like session 1, I was pretty much not stressing anything out. Session 2, the tire was really not happy. Front left guy up here, which could mean that I'm braking too much. Like maybe I need to put some power on to shift the weight backwards, or we just need to put some camber. And actual springs on this. Whew. That was a big step up.
Seems like it got quicker and quicker.
Yeah. I only followed him for like maybe 2 laps at max. The top part feels really good. But man, even at 2, that right-hander, this feels like. So, just make sure nothing's shaking loose, but we could use some camber. Just watching the autocross right now. Basically, session 2 is done, so that means there's gonna be no more lead follow. So next session, I'm gonna be out on my own, exploring at our own pace now. So really my objectives is to stay out of the wall and just to kind of get some consistency. There were some corners, especially 4, I think, in my second session that I kept swinging it way wide. Make minor improvements again though. You know, your first day out, we're not racing anybody, we're not going for any world record times. We're just here to have a good time, survive, and you know, hopefully improve. Let's happen soon for session 3. We are in the back of the back of the back. There's no one behind me. Apparently I should have been lined up sooner. These guys right here were just towing someone off last session. So I think those last guys only got like 10 minutes of their session. I thought that we would just push everyone's back 10 minutes, but it looks like they got a schedule to stick to. So as you can see, we're on the slower side. I don't feel like I'm there. We're not gonna push it. Maybe next session, maybe the 5th session, we'll see. But this is first session where I'm not following someone's line. So really, I'd rather just focus on what I'm doing, make sure shifting's good, make sure the car is good. She handles this session well. If I'm feeling good after this session, we'll jump ahead. Other boys are getting the checker. And I'm gonna work on not overheating. Great experience so far today. I will say one thing, I'll be honest, I was a little bit nervous going into, especially the first session. One of the things we always talk about is NASA and how at your first events you have someone in your passenger seat telling you the line and whatnot. I think this one kind of kicks things into gear a little bit faster. I really don't think that it's all that dangerous. You know, it's all about knowing your limits. That's all it comes to at the end of the day. Get some nice distance between us and everyone. All right, let's do it. We'll take this first lap a little bit slow to get some tire temps up, and then we'll get into it. Not really supposed to pass at the turn, so I decided to hold off there. We'll pass these guys probably at the 7th straight. Thank you. Down, it's like 60. Sled cap over. Weight balance is back, and we're back. Got it, like 75-ish, and we're back on the power. Way wide, way wide. Perfect. On the brakes, in there, over. Yeah, that felt good. Hold it, hold it. Oh, I'm still so slow down the carousel. I'm gonna let homie by. There we go. Light brake, just a tap. Back over, on power. Coasting down, low brake, over again. Next one, next one, next one. Wait. Holding power, holding power, holding. Right. I really got to work on that second gear downshift. Session 3 done. That was like a serious step up compared to our lead follow sessions. Definitely much faster pace. Sections that I know I need to work on is downshifting into second at turn 2 and turn 11. I'm pretty happy at 7. And then the other thing is around the carousel. I am so slow. I ended up in at 50, so I think this next session I'm gonna try like first stop, aim to be about 55 and then 60. We'll kind of find the limit from there. Okay, boom. So this is last session. We made it through the day. Got some food in the in-between session. Took like a 5-10 minute nap. I kind of tried to look at the Garmin stuff, but there's so much that I'm learning at the same time. So I don't know if it really makes sense to really dig that deep into the data right now. Once I'm more comfortable with the track, I'm naturally gonna get faster and faster and faster. Once I kind of hit that plateau is more where it makes sense to start studying the data. Car's been doing great though. Spoke to the guy who was in the garage next to us, Sam. Shout out Sam. He had a garage. He said that these cars are known for having that kind of an issue. And he said it could be something as simple as a DME update. I mean, shoot, dude, if it's something as simple as just flashing the car, 1,000 times better than having to get like the engine rebuilt or something like that. So if that's the case, we are happy. Other than that, man, yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, this session I'm working on braking later and really locking in that downshift. And we got the ghost mount on this session. Hope you guys enjoy these angles, by the way. One thing I've never asked and something I really struggle with when I'm editing, which perspective do you like to see? For me personally, I think it shows the speed better when we're in cabin. But sometimes you can really see just how close I'm getting to the edge of a curb or something with the ghost mount. The ghost mount is also just something that not a lot of people have. So is it interesting? Are not a lot of people doing it because it's boring to look at and you'd rather just see the inside? Let us know in the comments below for sure. My initial temptation is to chase this GT3 down, but I'm gonna fight that urge because it's very likely he passes someone that I'm not able to pass and then I'm just stuck sitting in traffic. So same thing as last time. I'm very last to the grid. I'm gonna let all of these guys roll out in front of me and I'm just gonna take my time catching up. Hard brakes, pitch it in, there we go. Much better speed. Way better. Down on the brakes. Over and through. No one in my rear view, we're looking good there. It's not there! Monica! Down on the brakes. on, bro. There we go. Now we're talking, boy. Woo! There we go. Didn't need to brake there at all. Bring her out. What? Oh yeah, baby. All day we eat that. Nice. Don't touch this one too much. Back out wide. Right at the edge of there. I'm still over braking. That's okay. Still adjusting. Love this section. Don't overdo it. Back on power as we bring it out wide. Foot flat. Third gear is just about as long as it'll go. Overbroke. Just to set it forward. Woo! Love that section. Little brake. Back over, wait till the New Hollands, and we're powering through. Nice. Easy. All right, let's stay in third here. Right at the pitch, bring it in. Down to 60. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm feeling it. Tap to pitch it forward. Ah, excellent. Bring it back. And power on. Run this Ferrari by. There we go. There we go. Yeah! Right, pitch it in. Maybe a bit early. That's okay. We'll track out. We can brake later. Fuck. Damn. Okay. What I will say about that session is even though obviously it was much faster, as I'm starting to gather my bearings and I know where the flaggers are and I know when is worth even checking in my mirror for someone else coming, even though I'm going faster, so there should be less time for me to react, I'm more comfortable. And so it's easier for me to make those reactions in less time, I should say. The braking zones feel like they're coming much lower. One thing that I'm really struggling with is still this second gear downshift. Maybe I need to be more intentional with like coming left with it, but I try to yank it back and it just... Ew.
It's a good session.
All right, guys, that's gonna be a wrap on track day number 1 for Paxton. Had an amazing 4th session. Really feeling much more comfortable with the car. Tommy's loading up right here. I know I talked a lot when we were coming off, so hopefully you guys got some decent tidbits there. Whole point of today was just to show you guys you don't need a $60,000 Shelby. You don't need a $200,000 GT3. A $5,000 with $2,000 in parts and work. BMW 330 Ci is more than enough to come out have a great day. And really, that's what it's all about, right? Is just having fun, even if we're not the fastest, because 99% of the time you're not. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for following along. Thank you for believing in the mission. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.